Monologue. French literature, renowned for its rich and diverse history, has significantly influenced world literature. From medieval romances to modern existentialist novels, French writers have created timeless masterpieces. One fun fact is that the Song of Roland, an epic poem from the 11th century, is considered one of the earliest works of French literature. It narrates the heroic exploits of Roland during Charlemagne's reign. Another notable work from this period is Tristan and Isolde, a tragic romance that inspired many later works. During the Renaissance, writers like François Rabelais and Michel de Montaigne used satire and essays to challenge societal norms. Rabelais' Gargantua and Pantagruel and Montaigne's essays remain classics. The poetry of Pierre de Ronsard and Joachim du Bellay also flourished during this era. The 18th century brought the Enlightenment era with Voltaire, Rousseau, and Diderot, who challenged established norms and championed reason, liberty, and progress. Voltaire's Candide and Rousseau's The Social Contract were groundbreaking. Denis Diderot's Encyclopédie was a monumental achievement, aiming to catalog all human knowledge. The 19th century saw the rise of Romanticism, with Victor Hugo's Les Miserables and Alexander Dumas's The Count of Monte Cristo captivating readers. The movement celebrated emotion, nature, and individualism. Authors like Gustave Flaubert and Émile Zola introduced realism and naturalism, focusing on society's struggles and everyday life. Flaubert's Madame Bovary and Zola's Germinal are iconic works from this period. Poets like Charles Baudelaire, Arthur Rimbaud, and Paul Verlaine explored themes of beauty, melancholy, and the supernatural. Baudelaire's Les Fleurs du Mal and Rimbaud's A Season in Hell remain influential. Modern French literature includes Marcel Proust's In Search of Lost Time, the surrealist works of André Breton, and the existentialist novels of Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus. Contemporary authors like Patrick Modiano, Leila Slimani, and Michael Houellebecq continue to shape French literature. Victor Hugo's Les Miserables contains around 1,500 pages, making it one of the longest novels ever written. Marcel Proust was famous for writing extremely long sentences. One sentence in Search of Lost Time contains 958 words. France has produced more Nobel Prize winners in literature than any other country, including Albert Camus, Jean-Paul Sartre, and Patrick Modiano. French literature boasts influential female writers like Colette, Simone de Beauvoir, and Marguerite Duras, who challenged societal norms. In 1964, Jean-Paul Sartre refused the Nobel Prize in Literature, citing his belief that writers should not accept awards. Guillaume Apollinaire created visual poems called calligrams, where the layout of words forms shapes related to the poem's theme. The Oulipo, Oeuvre de littérature potentielle movement experimented with literary constraints, producing unique works like Georges Perrec's novel La Disparition, which omits the letter E, epic poems from the Middle Ages, like the Song of Roland, that celebrated heroic deeds. Novels like Rabelais' Gargantua and Pantagruel, featuring roguish protagonists and satirical adventures. Novels written as a series of letters, such as Laclos' Les Liaisons dangereuses. Poetry influenced by the Surrealist movement, focusing on dreams, fantasy, and the subconscious. Plays like Ionesco's The Bald Soprano that highlight the absurdity of human existence. Novels by Sartre, Camus, and others that explore existential themes like absurdity and freedom. A literary movement that challenged traditional narrative structures, favoring fragmented and nonlinear storytelling. French literature continues to captivate readers worldwide with its rich storytelling, philosophical depth, and artistic innovation. From timeless classics to avant-garde experiments, French authors have left an indelible mark on global literature.